Hello and welcome to the Giroptic 360 HDR training video. In this video we will deal with the basic functions of the camera and the Giroptic platform. The camera may need to be recharged before use. Use only the red USB cable and the 2-prong plug to charge the camera. Plug the camera into the red USB cable and the 2-prong adapter and charge for about 4 hours or until the red light goes out. Once the camera is charged, remove the red USB cable from the camera. Set up the tripod, fully extend all 3 extensions for each leg and ensure that the middle extension is fully extended as well. Make sure the tripod is level as per the spirit level on the tripod using the various levers and nuts on the tripod. Pull back the plastic clip and insert the camera into the slot and close the plastic clip again. Using the various levers and nuts on the tripod, ensure that the spirit level at the top of the camera is within the circle. Put the camera and tripod in the middle of the room. Now press the on-off button. Before you take a picture, make sure the colored plastic lens cover is pulled all the way down below the black lens rim. To take a picture, press the OK button. You have 10 seconds to leave the room. Once you have exited the room, use a stopwatch or watch and wait for 40 seconds for 3 images to be taken. 1 normal, 1 overexposed and 1 underexposed. These 3 images are combined on the server side to create the HDR image. You can now pick the camera up and move it to the next room to shoot the subsequent rooms. Repeat this process until you have shot the house to your requirements. Once you have finished shooting the house or office, then pull up the colored plastic lens cover again. Pull back the plastic clip on the tripod and remove the camera from the tripod. Now take the black USB cable and plug it into the computer and the camera. Switch the camera on. If this is the first time you are installing the camera, wait for the drivers to load. Once the drivers are installed, you can access the camera's onboard memory. You should receive a message on your screen asking you what to do with the picture. Select Open Folder to View Files option. Once you have opened the folder, select all the images, then select Edit and click on Cut to remove the images from the camera. Then create a new folder on your desktop or in your My Documents folder. Name the folder. Now select Edit and click on Paste to add the images to the new folder. Now switch the camera off and ensure the USB cable is unplugged. Log in to your Giroptic account with your username and password on the top right-hand corner of the giroptic.com website. Download the widget and save it to your desktop when prompted. Once the widget is downloaded, run it and log in with your Giroptic username and password. Now open the folder you created on your desktop or in My Documents. Select all the relevant images. Remember that there are 3 individual images for every 1 panoramic image. Drag and drop the images from the folder to the window in the widget. Now sit back and relax and wait for your upload to finish. Uploads should take between 2 to 3 minutes per image, but may be faster if you have a fast ADSL connection. Once the upload is complete, you will find a Finalize button at the bottom left of the widget window in place of the green arrow. Click Finalize. You will then be redirected to your Giroptic.com account. Click OK on the terms and conditions, then wait for your images to be loaded. Once all the images are visible, they have been loaded. If the images are taking a long time to refresh, longer than 15 minutes, you may need to reload your web page. You now need to fill in the details for your virtual tour. Give it a title, give it a description, add in your color scheme, add in your logo, click on Logo on the platform, click Browse, select Logo from My Documents and click Open. Remember to click Save as you make changes. Now you need to add in titles to each of the panoramic images. Click on the HDR number code above the images and add in the appropriate title to each of the images. Click Save once you have added in all the image titles. To hotspot the images, this means to link the images together to create a virtual walkthrough, you need to click on the hotspot link above any of the images. Once the hotspot function is open, you can hotspot the entire tour. You simply need to click on the image in an area that corresponds with the next image. For example, if you are hotspotting the outside patio, then you need to click on the patio door to set the hotspot. Notice the red circle around the image. This means that the hotspot is not linked. Click on the hotspot again and click on the image title that corresponds with the area that you want the client to go to. You will notice the red circle around the hotspot turns blue once it is linked. Repeat this process for all the images. In order to add in a floor plan, you need to click on Floor Plan above any of the panoramic images, then upload a JPEG version of the floor plan. Now you need to select the floor plan that you uploaded, and then click on the four corners of the room of the floor plan that corresponds with the image you are currently working with. Double-click to finish demarcating the room area on the floor plan. Then close the floor plan window and click on the next panoramic image and do the same for the rest of the images. In order to crop an image or to rotate the image to set where the image will open, you need to click on Crop above the relevant image, then wait for the image to be processed. Once the image is viewable, you can click on the left and right arrow buttons below the image to set where the image will open. Whatever is between the two arrows is what will be visible the instant the image opens up when viewing the virtual tour. Then, in order to crop the panoramic image, click on the triangle on the right of the image. Drag the crop tool over part of the image that you want removed. Once you are happy with your selection, you can click Process and the image will be cropped. Please note that you cannot undo the action and will have to upload a new image in order to view the full panoramic image again. Also, once an image is cropped, it is no longer 360 degrees. So when it is viewed in the viewer, it will rotate until it reaches the cropped area, then rotate back the other way. In order to sort the images, you simply need to click on the sort link above any of the images. The sort function will then open. In order to sort the images, simply drag and drop them in the order that you wish. Then close the window and click Save. To see the changed sort order, you need to click on another virtual tour in your virtual tour list and then go back into the virtual tour you are currently working with. The order that you chose is now shown. Google Maps. You can add in the exact address of the property you are working with, or you can choose to add in just the street or just the suburb. Add in the address, province and country separated by a comma and a space. In order to share this virtual tour to YouTube, Twitter, Facebook or to email it straight from the platform, you need to click on the Sharing tab. Here you can share this virtual tour to any of your social media accounts. In order to delete the entire virtual tour, you can click on the Recycle box on the far left of the Control Panel tabs. In order to delete individual panoramic images, you can simply click Delete above any of the panoramic images. Please note that once the tour or images are deleted, they cannot be accessed again without uploading the whole virtual tour or individual images. In order to add more panoramic images to the virtual tour, you need to open the widget again. Then on the right hand side, you will see a drop-down list. By default, every time you log into the widget, it reads New Virtual Tour, but you can select old virtual tours that you have uploaded by clicking on this list, then selecting the virtual tour by title, and then dragging and dropping the new images to the widget to upload to that virtual tour. In order to view your virtual tour before you send it to your clients, you can click on the play button on the far right of the control panel, and your virtual tour will then load and play. This is what the user or client will see. When you want to send the virtual tour to clients, you need to click on the URLs tab. Right-click on the link and left-click on copy. You can do this on the first URL on the top left, named pop-up style with logo. Then you can type an email to your clients and paste this link into the email. Once the virtual tour is completed and you have sent it to the necessary people, click Log Out. Thank you for watching the Giroptic 360 HDR training video. We hope this video has helped you. Happy shooting!